Hello, my name is Russell Myers, independent for U.S. President for 2024. The New York Times is now reporting that RFK Jr. is planning to announce a run as third party or independent. What is the reason for this? Because he is basically throwing a tantrum that he is not getting Secret Service protection. So I actually tend to fail to see the issue going on here with that. I think it's probably more that he has got disagreements within the DNC community, the elites, but I will get to that in a moment. As far as his security is concerned, there is no question that the intelligence agencies, the FBI, the NSA, and even the Secret Service are probably paying attention to any realistic threats that may be leveled at RFK Jr., whether they are providing direct physical security or not. And they are probably in contact with his personal security, which he can absolutely afford. He is a multimillionaire, and and his family has had security for many decades, for at least the last 60 years, because they are a wealthy, high-profile family, and the security that he's got is probably security that has been around him for decades anyway. So the difference is that he wouldn't have to pay the Secret Service. He's getting donations and backing. Anyway, so this is something else the New York Times has reported on, is that he has also held a meeting with the chairperson of the Libertarian Party. I already said in my former critique of him, and you can go back from weeks ago and listen to that critique of him, where I said that economically he is a libertarian. And this may be where the disconnect comes between him and the DNC. Because RFK Jr. has stated that the free market is the solution to our economic problems. I'm sorry, but the free market, Wall Street, they are what have caused our economic problems. So no, they're not going to solve anything. I have said many times that capitalism cannot solve any problem which only exists because of capitalism. I am a social democrat. What I am in favor of is a hybrid solution for now. If we move further toward socialism, that is something that would be something that would have to happen from the ground, from the grassroots level up. But this is something that would take decades. If there was no violent revolution, which would continue violence for decades, then it's going to take generations to get to that, to actual socialism. Because this takes an absolute change in mindset from the personal level up to the societal level. It takes a complete change of mindset and the way everything would operate. And that is too big of a change to happen without violence and ongoing violence and a lot of emotional distress, which is not worth going toward in one jump. Okay? So, but we need controls over the free market. We have to have controls over the free market. What has happened with our economy is that those controls have been eroded over the last 40 plus years. Even the controls that are in place have not been enforced. The free market is not going to solve income and wealth disparities, inequality. That's not going to happen. The people that already have money will get more money and more power under a free market system. Right now, you look at how our elections are run, and basically our elected offices are up for auction to the highest bidders. So, as far as him running as an independent is concerned, I do not see that happening. He does not have the courage to run as an independent. I do not believe that that is going to be the case. He will either make amends with the Democratic Party, because he has not announced this as yet. So this is, we can say, speculation on the part of the New York Times, but I can absolutely see it happening. Either he's going to do that, or he is going to make some kind of a deal with the Libertarian Party to be their nominee, or at least their front runner as nominee. Now, if he announces as a Libertarian candidate, can you name anybody that's running under the Libertarian ticket as yet? This is just like I pointed out with the Green Party. Most people don't realize that there are at least 9 nominees for the Green Party. A party is a party. You get to hear only 1 or 2 candidates for the most part. Even with the past, the Democratic Party, you didn't get to hear about Tulsi Gabbard running, and they tried to cover that up. They tried to bury Bernie Sanders. They tried to bury Tulsi Gabbard. So it doesn't matter which party you're talking about. It is the elite of the party that you are going to hear about. That's it. And so RFK Jr.'s viewpoints align almost completely with the Libertarian Party. His views on vaccines, his views on warfare, and what do the libertarians want? They want to privatize everything. This includes your Social Security, your Medicare, your Medicaid, your pensions, road repairs, toll roads, schools, charter schools. This is what the libertarians want. The libertarians are also in favor of completely eliminating the minimum wage. The extremists of the libertarians are in favor of eliminating the minimum wage. And these are just small examples. Yeah, we can agree with libertarians on some social issues, but overall, they cannot talk about human rights and then want to defund or eliminate social support programs, which is what they actually propose. You can't call yourself a progressive and say, well, let's defund Medicare and Medicaid and schools and privatize everything. It does not work that way. If you want to support human rights, you have to provide funding to support those human rights. Anyway, so none of this is coming as any kind of a great surprise to me. Yeah, I do not expect him to run as an independent. One way or another, he is going to run for some party. And that's all there is to it. Or he'll try to form his own party, but whatever it is, it's going to be a party. All right, share this video. Talk about these subjects. If you can afford it, please donate whatever you can to help expand my campaign, and I will catch you in the next one. Be sure and check out my policies on my website, rmeyers, MEYERS, 2024.com. Thank you very much. Have a good day.